Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Pisces. Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with your energy. Pisces, the first card we pulled for you, Hermit. Pisces, I feel like you've been looking to have a conversation with yourself. I feel like you have been looking in all the wrong places for answers. I kind of feel like everywhere you look, you're like, I'm not finding anything that makes any sense. It's not meaningful. It's not impactful. It doesn't do anything to me. So I feel like you guys are trying to go within. Instead of seeking answers in the outside world, you might finally be going within to seek your own answers, which I think is a great thing. I do see that you guys are isolating yourselves while you, I guess, play this out or allow these things to happen and allow revelations to happen or whatever it is you're going deep down within to accomplish, whatever answers you're looking for. All right, so with the Hermit card, I feel like you guys are taking some time away so you can think and reflect because you weren't able to do it before. I feel like there was some situation that you were in that you're moving on from. When we look at this card, we do see the Six of Swords is reversed. So this is moving away from some past situation, past troubles. All right, so some of you guys are looking to be stable in some situation. Like, I want to be stable. I don't know how or what the result is going to be when I walk away from this situation, but I have no choice. I'm going to do it. All right. I feel like some of you guys with this card also, this is about moving away from certain beliefs that you have as well. I feel like some of you guys may have been a bit wayward for a minute, meaning stepping far away from what you were raised or far away from what, I don't know, you think is acceptable in terms of the way you live or whatever. I feel like there's something that you questioned all along. You're like, So I feel like with this energy, you guys start to resort back to those days when, yeah, you know, I was taught this, I was taught that, I was taught to smell the flowers, and I was don't pick the ones with the thorns and things like that. So kind of going back to old beliefs to try a more traditional system. So some of you guys are doing a lot of thinking about how can I move forward. I think you guys are putting out on a table what it is you want. You're like, I want a more traditional life. I do see the Three of Pentacles here. Now this card talks about you working really hard to benefit yourself. Like, I feel like this is some kind of rebuilding of oneself after something has changed, a dynamic changed, or something maybe fell apart, or some of you guys could be moving away from a job. Some of you guys actually could be dealing with the Virgo. Some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign. I see Earth here, but I do see a lot of air. All right. We also have Earth here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, so I do see that you guys, some of you could be recent grads. All right, maybe this is something that you're moving away from. That stability where you had, I don't know, tuition taking care of everything. Not really. But, you know, you could be a recent grad. Some of you guys could just be like, I graduated from college or something like that. I'm moving into the next phase of my life in terms of a career. All right, so that could be something that is changing for you as well. All right, so I do feel like the hard work that you put in, whether you be a graduated student, I feel like there's going to be some hard work that was put in and you're going to reap the rewards. We do see that with the Three of Pentacles. This talks about you collaborating, you being disciplined enough to do what it is you have to do to make this achievement here with the Three of Pentacles. All right. So, in terms of building on yourself, I feel like after this situation, I think on the surface, this is like, yeah, stability, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Okay, right? I'm building myself up, but I feel like this has a lot to do with independence and security issues. Like, I want to be able to take care of myself in case something goes down. I see you moving away and developing that kind of energy here. We also have the Seven of Swords here. Now, you might have the upper hand in some situation that is tricky, something that is messy, something that people don't want to deal with or whatever. Just something undesirable, some undesirable situation, but you still need to move cautiously, meaning, you know, I'm in the right because of this, and this. And based off what I see here, this is what I was given, this, and this. So I think you guys are just like comparing. At the end of the day, even if you look at this perfect scenario, this perfect equation, or whatever it is, right? When you look at it, you're like, okay, I win. There's no way I could not win. Think of how many people said there's no way I could not win. There's always a loophole. You're being advised to always walk cautiously here. This reading is telling you you might have the upper hand on something because you're the one that gets to, I get time to myself. I finally get to have a conversation with myself. I get to do some self-development. I am the one that gets to move on to calmer waters. I'm the one that now gets to take care of myself, and I don't have to worry about this, and this. However, I'm still going to watch my steps, because although I'm innocent, I still know. All right, so whatever that is to you guys. All right, let's take a look and see. Now with the Seven of Swords here, you guys are just going to have to move in a way that you don't typically move, right? I think you might be a little bit more forward or whatever. You have to move differently in order to achieve something, in order to achieve some sort of success that you're looking for. I think the success has to do with not only I think it has to do with peace. I think it has to do with finances. I think it has to do with some situation where you stay clean in it. Show me Pisces in love, please. Show me Pisces in love. What's the situation for Pisces in love? New love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. What else is going on? All right, so you are walking away from some situation that may have been tricky. You had the upper hand, but there is a new love here. Pay attention to red flags. Okay, so I think you might be trying to not pay attention to red flags, because I feel like you guys don't necessarily want to have this opinion already formed about love in itself. So I feel like you're trying to start again. I want to do something. I want to start something that is clean, that is fresh. These red flags that I see, I'm going to ignore them. I'm not telling you to do that. I would not. The signs are cautioning you. You might be involved with somebody new or having romantic feelings for somebody that could be involved with other people. I do see somebody in front of this person. I see a host of children around them. I see somebody being seduced. Pay attention to red flag. Ooh, and then we have the reconciliation card. That's interesting. You know what, Pisces? It almost looks to me like you guys have a decision that needs to be made in the area of love. I feel like in order to avoid this, you decided that you weren't going to do too much at all. You're like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here and figure myself out. Now I have time. Now I already walked away from a situation. So at the end of the day, I feel like you guys have this this option, if you will. The option to go back to an old person, someone from your past is returning to your life, or a new love. So I feel like after you walked away, there's somebody here from your past who's still wanting to maybe do something, and maybe they'll approach you. The new love. I feel like you're being cautious in both areas, but you might be throwing things out the window because you don't care. If you cared, this would be like, I'm going to pay attention, but you're also being advised to move cautiously. Could you guys be dating two people at once? Dating your ex and then dating somebody else, or interested in asking somebody else out? Give me one more. Give me one more for love. I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. Hopefully this card, whatever we pull next, will give me something. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I think both of these are major feelings. I think you guys definitely have feelings for somebody new. But I also feel like you guys still have those feelings for somebody that you are with. This could be a life partner. It could be a husband. It could be a wife, whatever. Someone from your past is looking to return, but you're interested in somebody else, and you have the option between this new person and also somebody from the past. So now your decision is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Which one? I don't want that to look like that. Sorry, it's a Scorpio thing. I'm a true Scorpio. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Now, if I have to squeeze this in there, that's what I'm going to do. And I did. Hey. Even though you can't see it. Hey. Okay, so let's pull this down a little bit. All right, let's share the board. All right. Yeah. Let's take a look. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Pay attention to red flags. I think both these folks that you are digging, I think, first of all, your ex you're never going to forget for some reason because they're trying to come back. But also this new person, they stared something that you probably haven't felt in a long time. I think some of y'all might be so shook you have to, let me get on a boat and get out of here because I don't know. Gotta make a decision. All right, let me see what advice we have for you here. What? I'm going to use this deck mixed with some time cards or something like that. We'll see what comes up. What does Pisces need to know? 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 Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. I see you guys are taking some breaks to figure some things out. I do see that. And I feel like you are making the time, because I feel like you need to understand and know what this piece is that you're looking for, that you're trying to get. What is this piece? There's something I have to move away from because I don't feel fulfilled in this situation. Give me one more. Tell me what's going on with this. Time to focus on your own. Scorpio. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. Some of you guys need to focus on your hobbies. I did get that in another reading too. Somebody was focusing on hobbies. That's interesting. Who was that? That was Aquarius. Alright, give me one more. Oh! Within the next 6 months, I think you guys are being advised that you need to make a decision about whether or not you are going to reconcile. Am I going to pay attention to the red flags? Because I feel like you guys are ignoring them. I feel like you're ignoring the red flags because you're attracted to two people and you have a choice. So I feel like you have the room to play because you left. You said what you had to say. Expect me to play. Do you understand what I'm saying? So within the next 6 months, I think you guys are going to make some serious decisions about who it is you want to be with. Is it going to be this person who steered romantic feelings, the new ones? Or is this going to be the other one? The other one that ain't around no more that wants to come back. All right. So, let me see if there's one more I need to pull. Hopefully one. Some of these you got to do a whole new reading. Well, okay. Pisces, look at that. Don't you show up in your own reading. Be aware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. You guys have a major decision that needs to be made within the next 6 months. You could be dealing with another Pisces. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Those are the signs that are right in front of you. Some of you guys need to pay more attention to your animals or spend time in for your own spiritual well-being. And in some cases, just like with the Hermit card, you're being advised to spend time in nature with the animals. Get these answers from within. Stop seeking other sources to get answers. Go within. Everything that you tried has not worked. Even if you had an inkling, you never followed up. So now here you go all over again. Now you have no choice but to cut everything off and start having conversations with yourself. Because you seem to, I don't know if you guys are busybodies or I don't know. You just don't seem to have much time. All right, let me see what other messages we have. Let me get a couple of messages from this deck. Don't ask me what this deck is. Based on, let me show you. They look a little dated, but I really like them. All right. That's a good thing about cards. Like, you get to fall in love with them over and over and over again as long as you don't use them every day. Alright, but there are some decks that I still feel like lackluster. It's like I feel nothing. Nothing. But the funny thing is with decks, they actually do come in handy at some point. So even if you don't use them right away, it's still good to maybe grab them because they do serve a purpose. I found that every single one that I have, like, they all at some point, explore your options. Oh my goodness, is this? It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Within the next 6 months, you guys need to decide if you want to reconcile with somebody from the past or if you want to go off with this new love. Any way you put it, both these people that I see here that you have to choose between, both of them have red flags. So you might want to do some digging to see if you're missing anything before you make this decision. Beware of being depressed, because that's not how we're going to do things. What we are going to do, and I'm starting to see a theme with these readings, there's some element of depression with these. When you guys realize you have to make changes, there's this depression that comes over you. Let's put it this way. I don't want to say that. There is some depression that has the potential to come over you unless you grab it, take hold of it, and deal with it. Don't ignore. Don't let it go. You guys need to, I don't know. I would, whatever hobbies you have, painting. Some of you guys love reading. Some of you guys like journaling, praying, meditating, whatever it is to get yourself out of this energy. Sometimes, like, see, and this is a thing. It's a forecast. Within the next 6 months, some things could happen. So it's one of those things where you kind of want to stay prayed up. Go within. Going within is, you know, oh, I'm going to sit in a... No, you need to read something that you need to read to get the messages that you're looking for instead of seeking outside folks. I'm just saying. Just saying. So hopefully you do what you need to do with this information, right? I hope you take heed to it and understand that preparation is necessary for the next 6 months. And I hate to focus on that, guys, but there's a forecast of some things that could potentially, big decisions that need to be made with relationships, with work. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, please. All right, guys. See you in a bit. Bye.